Hiya! Welcome to Top Tip Tuesday. The first topic I'm going to cover is vocal health in general, and also how to recover your voice and boost your immune system. So, as it's the coronavirus, I wanted to give you some tips that will help you boost your whole system really quickly. Uh, from being a professional singer myself, there's been times where I've lost my voice and I've got a gig coming up in a couple of days and I need a quick way to get it back into shape. So I've learned lots of tips and tricks and what works, what doesn't work. So I want to share with you what I have found works. So the first little inkling that I get where I'm coming down with something, straight away I go and grab some oregano oil. Okay, so you can buy them in Holland and Barrett or online. I get the capsules where you can just take them like a normal pill. So it's just pure extract of oregano oil, but more concentrated. If you're going to eat loads of oregano, I don't know whether that would have the same effect. These are high concentration. And oregano has an amazing quality of killing bacteria. So I found that that is the most effective way of getting rid of a cold straight away. I found it even works. Okay, don't quote me on this because I know doctors know what they're talking about. But I've used it instead of antibiotics sometimes. I'm not suggesting that you do that, but I'm saying it's worked for me when I've had laryngitis or other conditions. So the first thing is oregano oil. I take that. Then I gargle with salt water. Do that maybe 3 or 4 times a day. Make sure that it's warm and make sure that it's not table salt. Make sure it's rock salt, Himalayan salt, something like that. And so also you can put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in that as well. Make sure you dilute it with enough water. And I tend to do that before bed, the apple cider vinegar. If you find that's a little bit too strong on the voice, then mix it with some honey. Manuka honey is best. It's the most purest, or raw honey as well. And you can just mix it with a little bit of apple cider vinegar and then just eat that. So that reminds me, Manuka honey is incredible. It's got healing properties to it and it just makes the voice nice and smooth. If you don't have it, it is a little bit pricey, but I promise you it's a singer's best friend. So you can also get this in Holland and Barrett or any health store. So Manuka honey, you can just eat a teaspoon of it before you go to bed. If I'm ill, I'm just eating that all the time. So I'll have it a little bit in the morning, maybe a bit in the afternoon and a bit in the evening. I'll be eating it like it's medicine. Or you could just mix it into a drink with honey and lemon. If you don't have Manuka honey, that's fine. Just use normal honey with lemon. I'm sure you all know this. But what it actually does is it soothes those chords. But lemon also has loads of vitamin C, which is really great for the immune system. Okay, so the next things that I do are I take zinc supplements. So zinc boosts the immune system again, and so does magnesium. So these are the 2 supplements that I also take, zinc and magnesium. And what else do I do? Zinc, magnesium, oh, big one, ginger. I don't know if you like the taste of ginger or not, but I just get a huge bit and I will either chop it up into small bits and put it under my tongue and just suck the ginger, or I'll put it in my teas, or I found a really effective way is to just chop it up and boil it in a pan of water, let it simmer down, and then just drink that juice. It is a little bit strong, but it works wonders. It works really well for digestion as well. So if you've got stomach problems or anything like that, it will help with that. It may make your stomach a little bit funny at first, but it is a good thing. It's detoxing. So ginger. If you get really desperate and you've completely lost your voice, this is like the ultimate thing. But garlic, it's again antibacterial. It works wonders. If you're brave enough, it doesn't taste as bad as what you might think. It just tastes a little bit peppery. So you just take a clove of garlic and chew it on one side of the cheek, and you just let those juices run down your throat. You might be at home be going, ugh, but it's not that bad, I promise you. You just let those juices calm down your throat. If you're really not wanting to do that, then perhaps just put extra garlic in food, or you could chop it up and put it in a dressing in a salad, because raw is much better. You don't lose the nutrients that way. Okay, so garlic, we've done garlic, zinc, magnesium. Am I missing anything out? Salt water, apple cider vinegar, and steam. Okay, steam is like the singer's best friend. So I will steam, I don't know, quite a few times a day. If I'm ill, if I'm trying to recover my voice, I'll be doing it all the time. So you can buy steam inhalers. I found that there's one specifically for singers called Dr. Nelson's inhaler. I will put a link under this video. But if you can't get hold of that, or it's a bit too pricey, you can also get one made by Vicks, or they just do small ones that you can get from Boots. Or you can just do the good old fashioned, put your head over a bowl and breathe in the hot water. So it's best not to add anything to it, just let it be natural water. And just do this for about 10 minutes or until the steam runs out, and keep doing that. So that is what I do to recover my voice. I also eat loads and loads of green foods. I stay away from sugar. You also hear lots about not drinking milk or having any dairy products. The reason why dairy products are kind of irritating for singers is because they produce mucus, and especially if you're coughing lots and stuff, you don't want that phlegminess in your throat, and you have sort of like sort of crackling in your voice if you're consuming a lot of dairy. So what I tend to stick to is soya, coconut, or almond, or any other plant-based milk, but especially when you're ill. And just try and eat loads of soups. They say bone broth is really good, and chicken soup, vegetable soup, lots of turmeric fights inflammation. Oh, there was another thing. If your voice is completely gone and you want to recover it, I love the natural products, but this actually I've found really works well, is if you take ibuprofen every 4 hours, and yeah, it just reduces the swelling of the cords. So now is probably not a good time with the corona going on. There's some rumours about saying don't take ibuprofen, so let's listen to those for now. But if you do get ill in the future and you want to recover your voice quickly, that's how to do it.